Hello, before the video starts, I would like to say to join my Discord server because I only have like 3 actual members and I need more members so then I can actually have a good Discord server. So please join it, and also follow my Twitter. Hello, and today I'm going to be going through my abandoned levels in Geometry Dash. If you don't know what that means, then my abandoned levels are my levels in my folder on GD called abandoned levels that I have stopped making for some reason. I will be going over why I started making each level and why I stopped making each level. Anyways, that is about it, so enjoy. The first level in my abandoned levels folder is a level I made back in 2017. I originally made this level because I was inspired by the Cube Story levels. The story was supposed to be about a bunch of GD players having a wave race, whatever that means. This level was inspired specifically by another Cube Story about a ship race. Anyways, the reason I stopped making this was because in 2017, I was not good at creating, and it took me like 2 months to make what I did, so I just stopped making it. Anyways, here's the level. The next level in my abandoned levels folder is a level called Catastrophe. I got the name from the Terraria Calamity mod because the 2 brothers of Calamitas are Cataclysm and Catastrophe, and I use Catastrophe because Cataclysm is already a level, obviously. Anyways, the level itself was inspired by Walrus's level called Forever Asleep. The reason I stopped making the level is because when I made the gameplay, I made it impossible for anyone to beat. Another reason is because back when I first tried to decorate it, I had no idea how to make good deco, and I had no theme that I was going for. For those reasons, I just ended up giving up on it, and that's about it. Here's the level. Next level is a level called Recreate. For this level, I was trying to make a fun extreme demon. After a while creating though, I then noticed that I was making the level not fun at all, so then I just ended up abandoning it. At one point I had tried to decorate it, but the result looked really ugly, and I also deleted that version. Anyways, here's the level. Next is my level called Destruction. For this level I was inspired by God Eater and made this. I stopped making it because the level was way too hard and also the gameplay was complete garbage. Here's the level. Next up, we have a collab between me and my brother, called Space. Colton was supposed to make the layout, and I was supposed to make the deco. This is one of the many times me and my brother have tried to collab, but the other ones are on my old account. Also, the level was supposed to use the song Space Battle, but I replaced the song with the WoW song. The reason we stopped making the level is because at this point, Colton was starting to get bored of GD, so then I was in control of the whole level. I then had no idea what to do with the level, so then I just forgot about it. So yeah, this is the level. Next up is a level I made trying to replicate Laser Blitz style. I started making this level because I watched a tutorial by Floroni on how to make a level with Laser Blitz style. The reason I stopped making this is because at the time I had no idea how to make good duo gameplay and I was really bad at it. Here's the level. Next is a level I made called Step X. This level was inspired by the impossible levels from 1.6 to 1.9 and it was actually kind of fun to make. After a little bit though, I ended up forgetting about the level and when I found it, I didn't care enough to finish it. Anyways, here's the level. Next is a level called Deathbot 1. The reason this level is called Deathbot 1 is because before I made this level back in like early 2018, I made a level called Deathbot, but I ended up abandoning it. The reason Deathbot isn't on this list, by the way, is because it's on my old account. Anyways, Deathbot was supposed to be a sequel to Killbot, and same with Deathbot 1. Anyways, I stopped making the level because I just didn't care about the level anymore and I just abandoned it. Here's the level. Next is the level I made inspired by WoW. I wanted to make a sequel to WoW, but I ended up making trash gameplay and I didn't care enough to finish it. Here's the level. Next level is an interesting level. For Alpha Centauri, I was inspired by Niflheim and wanted to make a fun and unique extreme demon, and I kinda succeeded. After a while of creating though, I got bored of making the level and I just went on with my life. Here's the level. Next is the first level in my abandoned folder with decoration, and technically the whole level. This was one of my first attempts at making deco, but when I was done with what I made, I looked at it and saw that it looked extremely ugly and just scrapped it. Also, let me just mention how stupid of a name Oh Well What's This is. Anyways, here's the level. Next is my level called Party Storm. This level was fun to make and it actually kinda looks decent. If I'd finished this level in like early 2.1, it would probably have been featured. Anyways, I had fun making this, but I stopped making it because I didn't have any more ideas for gameplay or deco and I just gave up on it. Here's the level. Next level is called Extra Life. This level was my attempt at a modern level. When I first started making this, it looked actually kind of nice, but then I completely ruined that. Because of that reason, I just abandoned it. Here's the level. Next level is probably the level with the most interesting backstory. This version of Solar Abyss is a remake of the level I made a long time ago. The original version of Solar Abyss was made at the end of 2017, inspired by Dwell Maestro. The reason I started making this level is because I tried remaking the level because of how hard that time was, and this level being how I coped with that. After a little bit though, I only ended up decorating a small amount at the beginning and then just gave up on it. That is about it for the backstory, so here's the level. Next up is a level that I previewed on my channel a while ago. I started making Fortnite as a joke, but then I started decorating it and I actually had a verifier. The person that was going to verify it is a person named Zanny, but then he ended up dropping it, probably because the gameplay was complete garbage. Anyways, I stopped making this level after Zanny had dropped it because I had no one to verify it, and if I finished making it, I would have to try and find someone, and at the time, I had only like 100 subscribers. Anyways, here's the level.
Yo! Euphoria. It's your boy Danny playing solo. Hey, you know who's getting all those Vicroids? Fortnite! Fortnite! What the point of building what you going night-night? Fortnite! Fortnite! What the point of building what you going night-night? John Wick coming with the weeb up. Ask mommy for the visa. Chopping trees, ED, shooting spree. Allie, and you see me and you free. Drop a knee, drill my team. 10 damage, that's a bug bite. some slurp juice. Get some slurp slurp. When you hurt, you'll be crawling in the dirt. Hey hater, get on the elevator. Press L cause you're going to the lobby. I'm trapping everywhere. You trapped under there. 150 damage in your underwear. Fortnite. What the point of building fort you going night night? Fortnite. What the point of building fort you going night night? Fortnite. What the point of building fort you going night night? Fortnite. What the point of building fort you going night night?
Next level isn't really that interesting. This level is just an attempt at making a Sakupin Hell remake, but I noticed 2 days into making it that I don't need to make the 5 millionth remake of Sakupin Hell. Here's the level. Next level, I never had any intentions to make it an actual level. The name is literally just level 1. I have no idea why I have this in my abandoned levels folder, but I'm guessing that I just forgot about the level. Anyways, that is it, so here's the level.
I like your face.
Next is a level that is kinda cool. This level is supposed to be a level with a bunch of fakes, and all the fake objects look real. The reason I stopped making it though is because I just forgot about it after taking like a week break from Geometry Dash. Anyways, here's the level. Next is a level I made as an attempt to make a level sync to pretty much every clip. I got this idea from the level New Record by Temp. I built a small portion of the level and then I had forgotten about it for a bit. I then came back to it and had no idea what to do with it and tried adding the memory part and ruined the level. That's it, so here's the level.
魔力チャンバー内圧力上昇レベル充電 120%背中には翼が
生えてない
Next is my level called Yakko's World. If you couldn't tell by the name, this is a level based around the Yakko's World song. Anyways, I stopped making this level because when I was making the flags, it took forever and I didn't want to make flags in GD forever, so I just scrapped it. Anyways, enjoy the level.
And now, the nations of the world, brought to you by Yakko Warner.
United States, Canada, Mexico, Panama, Haiti, Jamaica, Peru, Republic Dominican, Cuba, Caribbean, Greenland, El Salvador, too, Puerto Rico, Colombia, Venezuela, Honduras, Guyana, and still Guatemala, Bolivia, then Argentina, and Ecuador, Chile, Brazil, Costa Rica, Belize, Nicaragua, Bermuda, Bahamas, Tobago, San Juan.
Next is the level that would actually be pretty good if I finished it. Colorful was made pretty much just so I could get my first creator points. The idea for this level was to make a colorful 2-star level. I ended up abandoning the level though because I ran out of decoration ideas when I got to the ship part and ran out of gameplay ideas when I got to the ball part. I also would only build for like half an hour like every week and just ended up giving up. Anyways, enjoy. Next level here is a level I made trying to recreate the deco in Killbot. I made a bit of gameplay and tried decorating that gameplay with Killbot deco, but pretty soon I gave up because recreating Killbot deco is hard. Anyways, here's the level. The next levels in this video are levels that I plan on building in later, but currently I don't plan on building in them. Next level is a level called Violent that I made inspired by Cognition. I made the beginning after a month, and then when I got to the ball, I was bored with making the level and abandoned it. The reason I want to create it still is because the level looks pretty good and I don't want my work to go to waste. Anyways, enjoy the level.
Cleverness hard and unkind. We think too much, yield too little. More than machinery, we need humanity. More than cleverness, we need kindness and gentleness. Without these qualities, life will be violent.
Next is a level that I had a lot of fun making. Technicality is supposed to be a tech-themed level, and I really like the layout. Also, in the drop I have a Supreme Calamitous boss fight, and it took me forever to make the boss. Anyways, the reason I abandoned the level is just because I forgot about the level, and when I found it again I didn't care enough to build in it. I want to still make this level though because of how long it took me to make the layout and the Supreme Calamitous boss. Anyways, enjoy the level. And that is about it for my abandoned levels so far. I hope you enjoyed this video because I had a really fun time making it. In the future, if I have more abandoned levels, I might make another part, but I don't know. Also, before I leave, I would just like to mention again to join my Discord and follow my Twitter. Also, please subscribe because I am only 10 subscribers away from 300. Also, I just want to mention that literally only 5% of people who watch my videos are subscribed. Probably the worst ratio on YouTube. Anyways, that is it, and I will see you in my next video. Goodbye.